Why are you voting for change?
Because I think both parties had made a mess of this country. And it's time we see a new party who could bring some sort of change into the country. That's basically it.
And what is so...
They need activities. If it's not sports, something. They need activities for the youth now. Because you can see the crime rate is rising, and it's rising mainly among teenagers. You know, something that usually didn't happen.
So
you'd see 14, 15 years old committing crime now. So you need activities for them. You know, because no job, thieving a lot. Not only thieving, killing. You know. And in terms of development, that's a big blow. Because people won't want to come to a country where there's a lot of crime and killing, you know, and especially where you find teenagers doing crime and getting off.
Just change, you know,
What kind of change?
everything.
We're gonna look for progress in our country, betterment, because right now I was cutting cane and I have to leave the cane, walk and come walk a rice mill. Just because all our benefit is gone.
What is it specifically you want to see in a new party?
Well, you know, the cane cutter is suffering a lot. And there's a main product in our country here. Why cane cutter is working and suffer.
Good living. Just imagine when you work in your money, you work in your salary, you cut the tax, pay as you earn. Then when you cut tax on your money there, you go buy goods at the store. That tax again you cut there. While you are the tax, there is tax again. VAT while you are the tax. It's right way wrong, you're paying tax. Where the tax going? Only school and road. When the children get 8 and 9 subjects, they gotta go cut cane. What is it to send the children to school for what? What reason? You tell me what reason to send the children to school for?
It's not by not wanting the vote PNC, but like I said,
Change.
everybody looking to change. We're not looking to vote, right? I can be honest with you, this is gonna be my first time voting. And I ain't talking about PNC or PP. This is not racist. We're looking to change. Some of the people here might know about PNC back in the days, and some people here know about PPP alone. I know about PPP alone. The people here know about both PPP and PNC.
I vote for the AFC Alliance for Change because I am a sugar worker, I'm a cane cutter. And work for so long and work for nothing. And this PPP party is good for nothing because they only think about themselves, not the people. The poorer class of people are suffering, especially sugar worker. I know that so long years we are work and can own nothing. Right? And work so hard. The PPP, the minister is like vampires with Guy Suku, sucking the people blood. Work so hard, and if you can't earn nothing, it make no sense going back to the PPP. Why you have to go to a party where you can survive? Cost of living is above. My father cut cane, my mother cut cane, my sister cut cane, my brother cut cane, me, myself, and my children, and there's no benefit in the sugar industry here. It make no sense.
You turn and vote in the last election?
Well, only 2 of them vote.
Okay. And they plan to vote in the next election?
Well, this election, we are going to the Alliance for Change.
Okay, tell me...
we have 7 to vote for the Alliance for Change.
Know that somebody...
Because let me tell you something, in this life, in this time, God has moved His children to one level and put them to the next level. You understand? Maybe the Lord might put somebody else and we don't know. We just got to trust God for our country and pray and, you know.
Are you satisfied how the country is running?
No, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied because you got to work hard. Sometimes you don't get jobs. Sometimes, you know, you want to know what's really going on. All kind of thing happening. Right? And we got to trust God for this country. We can't jump. Right now, people punishing because they can't get job. If you don't get a job, you can't make money. And if you don't have money, you know, if you put out a little business, it would go, yeah, but slow.
You see, the PNC and do nothing for the people, them for the foreign, for the longest while. Because you cannot be in parliament and every time something raise, you walk out.
I get a hatred for the PPP because them ain't doing nothing good. Them ain't doing nothing good, especially for the poor classes of people. And I think we need a change. That we the people think that and we will get change.
To change in government. We had an experience already with PNC, PPP. We need to see the fruit that that AFC will bring forth. I'm 47 years old.
You look good, by the way.
And I had 3 previous experiences where I voted for PNC. And PNC tried to influence me in the early days. They would do this to me, they would do that for me. It was nothing. We want to live a life in Guyana whereby the Indian can go the black can go the Indian. And we're dealing with something that, look, whether we put a black or a Indian, we can go to the market, the supermarket, the car store, the clothes store, and we can get things to satisfy you. We want to deal with nothing but no Indian man, and no Koli man, and no black man. We want to finish with that in Guyana.
I don't give up already.
Why you give up?
A lot of people say that because you have too many corrupt politicians.
It's very hard for me, for a parent, 3 kids and my wife to work and maintain. Then when you go to the shop, they tell you about 16% VAT anything you buy in. You get children go to school, you got to find clothes, uniform, everything, so them buy book, everything you got. It's not easy. It's very hard. So you see, as Mr. Donkey, I just gotta work hard when they up, for make ends reach with the family.
Why you want to do that?
For a change.
Change from what?
Change in the government.
Why you want to change the government?
Well, I hear a lot of people talk about it and I feel about it, Look, for instance, let me say about 2002. This is 12 years now I live at the back here. And when John went to get in power, for sending minister, a lot of people behind here, fool we about 3 times. How you come in, you'll see we that you give me house lot, make we place properly. Up to now the same thing. We vote and you go and you do nothing for we. Well, from since me old parent them, them man is PPP and we lost live up as the old tradition up to now, So we follow their footstep up to now, but as I just tell you now, like as I grew up as 37 years old right now, I got big, I thinking about, a changing pattern in the voting. Yeah.
I had a choice of PNC. Now PNC, the choice I had with PNC, it's no different to this government here. They are actually the same choice.
We need to take away the poverty from the people. Raise the tax threshold. And we must have an open economy. Or a free market, whichever one you choose.
Do you think your vote can impact that decision?
Yeah.
How?
Each vote will make a difference.
At least that when young people finish school, they could be able to get a job and not be liming and thieving and stuff like that and be frustrated,
So you'll be voting for change?
Yeah.
Young people are... right now it's hard for young people to get work. For me so far, there's always because every time I go there to look for a job, they always tell me come back and every time I go I ain't getting through. So right now I just be home and doing anything.
We need change in terms of the economic stability in the country, as well as a totally different pattern of leadership and transparency, and experiencing the previous parties, both of them, PPPC and the PNC, I understood that they're practically both the same. Of course, I did not vote. I've never voted PPPC because of race, of course, and maybe what you would have been indoctrinated into.
Right.
My family was basically PNCR.
So when you were voting PNC, you were voting
yes,
race?
I was voting race and more so family. Family connection. It was a family something because you didn't have a reason why. But when I voted for the first time with a conscience, AFC, and that's not the first time I voted. That was the first time I voted with a conscience. I recognize it's more than just race or a party. It is a policy.
I would be backing the AFC, and I tell everybody that's where we have to go if there's going to be change. Not for me, I'm an old woman, but I have some little grandchildren. If they're to have a future in this country, there must be a change, or they can't stay here.
Well, a day might come, God might wipe away the VAT, and everything might come back to
That is your prayer.
Yes, I
You
pray
want
for
no
that.
VAT.
No VAT.
When they go in, their mind go change. But the young generation right now, what they under the sufferment, right? What they under the sufferment of this country here right now, they want to change. They want to change because there is nothing approved in the country at the moment. The PNC will rule this country, right? And the PPP, you're not seeing no changes. It's everything. They're fooling the people in Region 6 especially.
I take you now and walk down the street. If we meet 9, 6 tell you they're going to vote for AFC. Trust me.
All right.
Well, you got to look for the future. Not us for the future, for the younger generation.
Well, what is it the younger generation wants?
Well, it needs a better schooling, better jobs. Because right now children are writing the exam and they don't have jobs.
Okay.
We need a change. We definitely need a change. No PPP, no PNC.
Because I want to change in this country and I need a change. And AFC could change it.
Right.
When the PNC cannot change it and the PPP cannot change it, I believe throw all two out.
If everybody come together and everybody decide that, look, you want change, then if everybody stop voting for this race thing, then I mean, we can look at doing something outside of PPP and PNC.
I was with the PNC before, and you know, we wanted a younger leader, somebody with a good vision, plan for the young people and so on. So I get on board with the AFC and I voted for the AFC.
Well, we are going to look for better men in our country, and if we got to change our voting, we'll change it.
I want to be a member for the AFC, and I want to change because I want to change. AFC will win 3/4 vote.
75%.
Right.
3/4. Why you feel so?
Because I know that the Kinkotta are suffering so much, and not only the Kinkotta but other poorer class of people, and they need a change. They only are waiting for the day of election, and we sure we will have a change. Yeah, I want to make a right turn for Guyana, and even many that I know they're willing to.
Well, so far I feel that the AFC could win the election, but they have to work. We have to work hard.
The son ready to vote. 2 daughters in, 3 daughters in, ready to vote right now. And we on the AFC side.
All right.
Yeah, we supporting the AFC because we want a positive change in this country, man. We suffering long. We suffering a long time. It's time for we to get to the point that we can live a reasonable life like the other countries have.
We want to vote for the change, the lines to change the AFC. We can need change in this place. Me work and I get money.
What can change you want to see?
I mean, when the court came, was getting good salary when the week up. Me court came and I see salary when the week up. The bill again 13,000, 14,000. All that can run out.
So we call about that. We glad for change, man. I need a change and we need a change. At least in my old days, I must get something good from this next party, Alliance for Change. And I hope and pray that he will have the seat.
I will feel real sad because even to now, you know, the crisis of going, when you go in the shop, you find the grocery gone sky high, you find the gasoline gone sky high.
Are you ready to take 5 more years of this?
No, sir.
What are you going to do to make sure that doesn't happen?
Well, I will vote for the AFC. I will vote for the AFC. Make the right turn for Guyana with the AFC.
All right.
I am of the opinion, and I'm quite certain, that the PPP can get a majority, the PNC can get a majority. We are in a better seat. Right?